Hello and welcome to Arcade Comedy Theater's online lucky draw show. I'm your host, Scott Trampus, and I'm so happy to be part of this show tonight. First of all, it's no secret, Lucky Draw is my favorite show. It's got this great mix and mingle of improvisers and styles and games. And I know the identity of the special guests waiting in the virtual green room, but we'll bring them out later. First, I want to say hi to all of you at home that are watching on Arcade Comedy Theater Live or the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I think you're really going to enjoy the show. We have a lot of fun things going on. First, I have to say, as you can imagine, the arts community has really been hit hard by this pandemic. And Arcade Comedy Theater, which is our nonprofit home for comedy theater downtown Pittsburgh, is no exception. We've been having outside shows and classes and online workshops and classes and shows like this one, which is it's a fundraiser for Arcade Comedy Theater. So at any time during the show, there should be a button right below here that says donate to the theater. During the show or after the show, please donate. Any amount would be really helpful. And if you're watching it, and there's where you can donate. And if you're on YouTube, you can find the link to donate in the video description. So thank you so much in advance. Anything you give will really help. By the way, this show is BYOB. So there are snacks in your pantry and beverages in your refrigerator, and bathrooms are conveniently located in your house. But the other audience I want to talk about is the Zoom audience. So I'd like to, in effect, bring the house lights up and have them reveal themselves. All right, so all these people are alumni of Arcade Academy, and all of them will be playing tonight with our special guests. See, Lucky Draw is referred to as a show with random improv encounters. So even though these folks will be playing tonight, they don't know when they'll be playing, and they don't know with who. And the reason is because their names are in this very low-tech bucket, and I'll be pulling them out at random, and they will be performing with our special guests. Now, it's random improv encounters. The key word there is improv, which stands for improvisation. Everything you see here will be made up on the spot. Now, by the way, the Lucky Draw is split up in three parts. The first part is a short form set. What's going to happen is short form gets a lot of suggestions, and it's a series of scenes with rules and mechanics built in, usually in the form of games. Maybe you've seen on Whose Line Is It Anyway? So we'll do several games. Short form, I'll pull 5 names. And when that's done, those 5 people will return to the Zoom audience. And then we'll pull 5 additional names. And those folks will perform a long form set with our special guests. Long form, we're just going to get one suggestion. And we're going to see a series of scenes just based on that one suggestion, like a little play. Maybe it's going to be related, maybe not. Maybe it'll start unrelated and it'll get related as it goes. And that's why long form is so fun. Finally, we'll have a set just with our special guests. And tonight is a real treat because it's going to be a short form set. So what I want to do now is the Zoom audience, please mute your cameras. And I want to bring out the special guests. Okay, this special guest is a student team that's been performing together as a team for over a year now, but they've really known each other and they've gone through all the classes for at least 2 years. So they're a really tight, great group. Collectively, you know them as Select Start, but individually, they are Sean Cooper.
Yay!
Yeah.
Krista Lurch.
Yeah.
Brendan McDonald.
Yeah.
Sarah Morgan.
Yeah.
And Morgan Shulsky.
Yeah.
So there you have it. So right away, let's pull the 5 names. And the first name. Oh, by the way, when you hear your name, Lucky Draws, unmute your cameras. Christina Powers.
Yeah.
Yay!
Matt Grant.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Ian. Colin White.
Yeah, Colin.
Yeah.
Woo!
And let's see, that's okay. And finally, Kate Miller.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, this first game we're going to play is called Freeze. What happens is two people are going to be having a scene, and at any time, someone on the sidelines could say, freeze. They uncover their camera and they tag someone out. They take over their exact physicality or facial expression, and they do a completely different scene. So to get us started, let's have Morgan and Christina start. And I asked for a location two people can meet, and I got a crazy mocha. Thank you, Karime Erzon.
So then he said, we're going to break up. Like, what's the deal with that? I don't know why they always dump me.
I mean, that is so rude to say to you. He can't just say that to you.
I know, there has to be paperwork filled out or something. I need notice.
I mean, you're just way too adorable to be broken up with, period.
Freeze. Tag out Morgan. I gotta get this stain out. I gotta get it out. My parents can't know.
I can't believe you wore their blazer to prom.
I did. I had to. It's a great blazer.
It is beautiful. Well, it was until you spilled blood all over it.
It's my parents' joint white blazer, and I just had to wear it.
Freeze. Tag out Krista. Best shoe shine in the city, it is. Best shoe shine you ever got, isn't it, mister?
Oh, yeah. This shoe shine is doing a lot for me, if you know what I mean.
Freeze, tag out Christina. Okay, you need to back up. I do not want you dancing next to me like that. No, nope. I'm just.
You seem like you were vibing. I was just coming over vibing.
Well, I'm vibing by myself. I really don't need anybody else with me, honestly.
Would you
Tag
believe?
out Kate. Oh my God. Are you Nicolas Cage?
I sure am.
Oh my God, I love Nicolas Cage.
Freeze. Tag out Colin. Oh my God, are you Jeff Goldblum?
I sure am. Nature finds a way to meet me, you know?
Oh,
Freeze.
tag
out Jeremiah. Oh my God, are you Jesus Christ? I sure am, you know, it's great. It's me. It's Jesus Christ. I'm here.
Wow, I have so many questions for you.
Freeze.
Yes.
Tag out Sean Cooper. Yeah, bring it in, buddy.
Oh God! Oh!
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have no depth of field. I don't know why I thought I could high five you. Oh my God.
Tag out Matt. So this is kind of extreme for pirate school here. I was not thinking you'd actually take out my eye here.
Well, you see, we're kind of more about the aesthetic. Real pirates, they had a real eye underneath the eye patch. Well, we want to commit to what people think pirates are. Now, let's take that leg.
Oh God! Look, I just want to be good at kids' parties, not.
Oh, don't worry. Kids can tell the difference. They know when you're lying to them.
Tag out Jeremiah. Be very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
Hey, my friend here. I heard it was duck season.
Oh.
I happen to be the
Duck
park
season.
ranger around these parts.
Oh boy, I gotta renew my license.
Well, it's okay here. You know, I know the Park Service gets a bad rep, but I'm a public servant first and a enforcer second. So now let's put down the rifle there.
Please, tag out Colin. Look, man, this wedding has gone to hell. All right.
Yeah.
The in-laws are fighting. All right. It's every man for themselves. I'm glad I brought my musket.
I just have this cake slicer, so I'm gonna follow your lead. I'll stab anybody that comes up from behind.
Freeze. Tag out Brendan. Now, it's a low center of gravity out there on the paintball field, right? You can't
Right.
give them a big target. You got to stay narrow.
Right. I'm 3. Are you sure I'm old enough for this?
Yes, Jimmy. You know, your mom asked the same question. I think you're ready. You got the instincts, son. You got the instincts. Let them loose. Let me hear you roar.
Dad, I know you've been trying hard since the divorce, but can't you just can we just, can you just read me a story? I mean,
Please, tag out Matt. I'm ready to pop this bottle of champagne to celebrate.
Close the account, baby. We are the #1 realty company in Indiana.
Yeah! All right. I got to end. It's such a happy note. I can't help myself. Hey, the next game we're going to play is called the Alphabet Game. For that, we only need Brendan McDonald and Christina Powers. So the way this happens, the Alphabet Game, you're just doing a normal scene. The only tricky thing is you have to start each line of dialogue with the next letter. So if we start with D and someone says, don't know, next person has to say, everybody knows. And then we keep going on at F, G, H, and it goes back and forth between the two people. So technically there's going to be 26 lines of dialogue. When you go all the way around, the scene will be over. So I asked for, where are these people? And I got Cedar Point. Okay. Thank you, a Clevelander sent that in. And I'm going to just pick the letter L. So letter L, Cedar Point, and begin.
Lines here are the absolute worst.
My nightmare is being stuck in a line this long.
No. My true nightmare is we get to the end and then boom, the ride closes. That's not worth it.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Pretty bad indeed. Let me tell you about the time I was 5.
Quarrels. Quarrels are what you had when you were 5.
Really? How did you know?
See, I'm just intuitive like that.
Tell me more about my past. I'm amazed that you have this ability here, and honestly, we're in line. What else are we gonna do?
Well, umbrage is what you took when your father said you weren't mature enough to go on the rides when you were too short.
Very astute observation there. And you know, I think I'm really getting your psychic powers here. It's freaking me out a little bit.
We've been close for a long time. I don't know why I haven't told you about this before.
Xylophones. Those were those mental control wards I had set up in my head. So like I'd just be playing them mentally and block all your thoughts out there, but apparently it's not enough.
You should have kept practicing, because now I can just penetrate your mind at will.
Yoinks! Jeez.
All of your thoughts are in my mind now. All of them.
Be gone! Be gone! Stay away!
Caring. It always gets me in the end. I can't keep it up because I don't want to hurt you.
Do you really mean it?
Every word.
Oh, Francesca. That's so sweet.
Gilbert. Maybe sometime we could be more than friends.
Hey now.
I wouldn't have asked if I hadn't sensed a certain vibe.
Just so you know, I hear the ride operator is an officiant.
Kellogg's Crispix.
Dang! Oh, Kellogg's Crispix. What a great way to end. Hey, the next game we're going to play is called The Onion. And so for that, I need the special guests, Sean Cooper and Sarah Morgan. And the lucky draws, Kate Miller Jeremiah Ian, and Colin White. So how this game works is there's going to be one person doing a scene, and at any time, someone could hop on, unmute the cameras, say freeze, join in. They do a completely different two-person scenes. That goes for a while. The next person hops in, completely different three-person scene, and so on, till we get five-person scene. And then, like an onion, we start peeling away the layers, and the fifth person figures out a way to leave the scene that makes sense. Goes down to four-person, and we keep revisiting the scenes we've seen before. Three-person, two-person, till we're finally back to the one-person scene. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with Sarah, Morgan, everyone else, mute your cameras. And I asked for something a person could be doing by themselves, and I got dusting Fabergé eggs. Thank you, Mike Rhodes. Dusting Fabergé eggs. Begin.
Careful. My hands get sweaty and I get nervous and they're just so delicate.
Freeze. Oh my God, you finally got that little puppy that you've been wanting forever. Can I hold him?
Yeah, here, very careful. It's like my child.
I feel like I'm gonna drop it. I feel like I'm gonna drop him.
Do not drop it. If you drop it, that is the end of you.
He's so fragile. He's so fragile. Okay.
Freeze. Our accordion players of America, it's time we do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Wait. Hold on. Billy, you're not doing it hard enough.
I'm my arms are a little out of shape, man. I've been stuck in my house for 3 months, okay? Sorry.
Freeze.
Well, so have I.
Freeze. One of you cymbal clashing monkeys is an imposter. And we are going to get to the bottom of this. All right, Phyllis, clash your cymbal. Nice delay, Phyllis. That's why we keep you here. Gregory, cymbal. What the hell is this? Gregory. Gregory.
Freeze. All right, sign spinners. We gathered you here today, right, to get a little training. A little bit of slacking off in the street, so we're gonna spin it around a little bit and get you some tips.
Orange. This is a cantaloupe. You've given me a cantaloupe.
I didn't give you the I mean,
Should we be holding what we're advertising? I thought we were supposed to hold the advertisement. Is it the item?
No, please don't let him confuse you.
Should I
I'm gonna go check if you took that out of my lunch.
No, because I work at mattress firm, so I would have to do a full mattress, including box spring, and you've got a couch?
I've got a couch, yeah.
Oh, man.
No, you're all going way off track. I think that guy stole that out of my lunch. I'm gonna go check real quick.
Okay, finally, Diane Fitzsimmons, clap your cymbal. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's me. I'm the imposter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a lemur holding castanets.
I can't believe we lost George. The accordions ate him.
I mean, it was just sitting in the corner for 6 months. Probably not.
I can't do this.
Okay, let me Let me try one more time. Have you ever like had an egg in your hand and then you think it's like alive, but like this dog is alive, so then I feel like it's just gonna like just let me.
Nothing about what you just said makes me comfortable enough to hand over my puppy.
Will you send me lots of pictures?
I will send you lots of pictures.
Okay.
But I will not ever call you to dog sit.
That's probably a good idea. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Wonder who came up with the idea of a Fabergé egg. They were dumb.
And scene. All right. Hey, okay, the next game is Oscar-winning moment. And for that, I need Krista Lurch, Morgan Shulsky, and lucky draw Matt Grant. So the way this game works, just 3 people doing a normal scene. At any time, I can interrupt it and say, this is your Oscar-winning moment. I'll pick one of these people. At that point, one of you 3, everyone else will cover their cameras. At that point, you step up and you just give your heart-wrenching and say what's in your soul, and you're trying to win that award. So all the voters say your name on Oscar night. But anyway, so I asked, how do these 3 people know each other? And I got construction workers. Thank you, Lisa Baker. Construction workers, go.
Guys, it's dirty here. How dare they expect us to work in such a filthy environment?
I already broke a nail.
Oh, I never.
You guys, come on. You're not serious, right?
I wore my best tuxedo to this event.
I don't even, what is a tuxedo? I've never worn one of those.
It's a fancy suit.
Only pull out my suit for funerals, but good on you, dude.
Oh, I feel like I'm at a funeral. My social life has gone to a funeral.
Please elaborate on that just a little bit.
I've never been to such place so filthy in my life. Such dirt.
Matt, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
I think of my mother quite often. And the beautiful clean house that she provided for me. And she said, Bartholomew. And I said, yes, mother. Son, please stay away from dirt at all times. You are a clean boy. Be my clean boy. And I said, yes, mother. Unfortunately, I did not take my college education, but at least I got into the union. But I never lost my fancy ways. Oh.
Wow. That's beautiful.
It's disgusting here.
We're creating something beautiful. I mean, we're creating a retaining wall. So we're creating something useful. It's important.
Well, I had very high fences in my castle where I grew up in.
You know who made those fences and installed those fences?
Tell me, I know. I don't talk to people below my line of wealth.
Well, that just makes you a crappy person. I don't know what else to say about it.
This is your Oscar-winning moment.
I cannot stand when people look down on me for working construction. I create beautiful things. I build buildings and retaining walls, mostly retaining walls. I mean, there's landslides all over the place, but they're useful and necessary, and I should be thanked. I should have a parade, construction parade.
Wow. Yeah, I think you deserve that. Continue.
I am moved.
You know,
how's the nail?
Not great, but honestly, I think we can find the best of both worlds. Like, you can still have your fancy, and you can still have your retaining walls.
Right.
Listening.
Okay.
Please do tell.
So, I mean, it might involve some people doing more of the work than others, but I mean, if we're keeping our dignity, isn't that what really matters?
Morgan, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
Honestly, when I applied for this job, I thought it was construction over Zoom. So I was like really confused when I had to show up in person. I don't even know what a retaining wall is. I thought a landslide was just like a metaphor in the Cranberries song. I didn't think it was a real thing. But now that I'm here, I see that like all people are great and like we should all get along together and that this can be a happy place for us. And I like construction.
Wow. Hey, and scene. What a great, nice, happy ending. Hey, but I need all 5 lucky draws now and all 5 special guests because this is our last game in the short form set. This is a jump out game and it's called Sex with Me. Sex with Me, I get a suggestion from the audience and someone will uncover their camera and say why sex with them is like the object or place. So you guys all cover your cameras right now. So first I asked for an occupation considered to be dangerous. And I got a firefighter.
Sex with me is like a firefighter. Hot.
Sex with me is like a firefighter. There are big hoses involved.
Sex with me is like a firefighter. If I'm not paying for it, then it's pretty much volunteer work.
Sex with me is like a firefighter. Never know when you're gonna have to go down that pole.
Sex with me is like a firefighter. There's some unexpected squirting.
Ouch. Okay. Hey, the next thing I asked for is an occupation usually indoors. And I got rock star.
Sex with me is like a rock star. Lots of STDs.
With me is like a rock star. Nickelback has a song about it.
Sex with me is like a rock star. A lot of screaming.
Sex with me is like a rock star. Honestly, I mostly practice strumming.
Sex with me is like a rock star. I won't remember your name or the city I'm in.
Hey, so then I asked for a place and I got Arby's.
Sex with me is like... No, you said.
Sex with me is like Arby's. It's not real meat.
Sex with me is like Arby's. No matter what, you're gonna leave disappointed.
Sex with me is like Arby's. There's a really voiced guy and he talks to you about meat.
Sex with
like
me,
the commercial.
Sex with me is like Arby's. It's available, but do you really want it?
Sex with me is like an Arby's. Everything tastes better with cheese on it.
Oh. Hey, okay. And then I asked for something you find in a basement, and I got a box of Halloween decor.
Sex with me is like a box of Halloween decor. Creepy.
Sex with me is like a box of Halloween decor. It only comes out once a year.
Sex with me is like a Halloween decoration. There's a lot of bones involved.
Sex with me is like a box of Halloween decorations, so just make you long for your youth.
Sex with me is like a box of Halloween decorations.
Hey, and steam. I get it. Hey, anyway, hey, so everyone uncover your cameras. Lucky draws, thank you so much. Go ahead and go back into your Zoom audience. Special guests stay on. And we are going to pull the 5 additional names to do a long form set. You can imagine it's the people that are left. First, Beth Gatches.
Yay!
Jen Streeter.
Yay!
Kevin Finch.
Woo!
Lisa Baker.
Yeah!
Luke Lasky.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is do a long form set. Try to have a lucky draw with you at all times. And I am going to, I always do this. Lucky draw starts with L and D. What other 2-word phrase starts with L and D? And I got lucky duck. Thank you, Kelly Sabal. And why don't we go ahead and start? Why don't we just say Morgan and Beth? Morgan and Beth, lucky duck. And go.
Whoa. I haven't been to the park in so long.
I know. There's clouds here.
Whoa. My house doesn't have these.
And there's grass.
Whoa. My house doesn't have that. Well, thanks for convincing me to leave.
I know it's been a long time. You've been super scared.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since you farted in your ballet recital.
So loud.
No, like no one even remembers that.
I don't know. I mean, what about that guy? Do you think he remembers?
Hey, is that Fartin' Francis?
That's Francis right there. I thought I heard her.
I can hear from a mile away.
Honey, it's Martin Francis.
Right?
Francis, right here.
Oh, you have fun, Fartin' Francis.
Oh, it's good to see you, Fartin' Francis.
They all remembered.
Okay, so they remembered, and they're also calling you Fart Francis. But you know what? You can like embrace it. You know?
Sweet. The way I see it, as the 8th graders, we could run this park.
Yeah. What are they going to do? Call the principal? Not the park?
No, there's no park principal. And also, I think the kids respect us. I mean, Jimmy, you went down the big slide like 3 times yesterday.
Yeah, I did 3 times. And I'm the best at it.
Yeah, and Joey, you squashed that whole spider.
Smack! I thought he moved. I picked up my hand. I went, no!
Oh man, you're so badass. Damn, no one wants to mess with you, either of you two.
Oh, you remember? Hey.
I planted a flag that says it's our park. This is ours.
Yeah,
What?
Nobody can fight with a flag.
What do you think you're doing?
Planting a flag.
Got a problem with it?
As the park principal, yes, I do have a problem with it.
Oh shit, park principal.
Yes, there's a park principal. There's a principal everywhere.
They said there was
And as park principal, you need to get rid of your flags, or I'm going to call your parents.
Done and done, sir, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't go on our permanent record, right?
Everything goes on your permanent record.
Wait, our park
I know everybody but leave Krista. They believed you were our park principal.
They totally did. 8th graders are dumb, man.
They're so dumb. Let's put our flag down before they do.
Yeah.
So like now that this is our park,
Hey, Sheila, could you bring that air freshener in? Gonna be needing it.
I got you the little pine tree one. There you go.
Oh, thanks, doll. You are the best.
Aw, anything for you. Now,
You know my wife Cheryl, she's got me on this raw foods diet, and oh,
Ooh, that asparagus. I know. My Bobby, every single night. Ugh. Ugh. I still have nightmares about it.
oh dang, Sheila, that's rough.
Why do you think I have this box of air fresheners here just at my desk? I mean, it's convenient to hand them out.
You're so prepared. Wow, I didn't know there was
it's
such an emotional story.
It's okay. I feel like, we haven't, really connected in the 5 years we've worked here, and I thought it was time to share.
I always thought of you as so perky, so efficient. I feel terrible. I've never really thought of you as a whole human being.
Yeah, guys. Hey, I'm pumped to be back up in the office too, but like this is kind of strange. Can you like take it somewhere? Just like, I mean, welcome back. Sorry.
Jared, he's a treasure, but I think I want to hear more about you. I drive by your house every night, and I just see that maybe you two are just arguing about odors and stuff like that, and it just makes me sad.
They're just emphatic conversations.
Yeah, I mean,
emphatic conversations.
Mm-hmm. Passion is okay. I love that about you. I love that.
Yeah, my wife and I, we care a lot about the details. That's what's going on there.
Oh, shucks. Well, I did make this.
So, my mom has that nickname.
No, I don't know which nickname you're talking about. I don't.
She foughts. She foughts a lot, and I fought a lot too. And I'm afraid I'm gonna turn out to be fighting Phoebe.
Yeah. We've never called you that, Phoebe.
Because you're my real friend, so I have a very important question to ask you.
I am a real friend, and I would never call you. Okay, question.
Okay, will you just walk behind me all the time?
Okay.
Yeah, because just walk behind me, and then if some kid starts yelling "Fort Phoebe," you can say, "No, that wasn't her."
Wait, are you trying to make it look like me?
Cut to school the next day. Fart Phoebe's around here somewhere. I know it.
It's not me, I swear.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
It's Stinky Sally.
It's not me. I didn't. It's
Oh,
Phoebe.
shit. You lost your fart and you gained it. I'm gonna make fun of you now.
Yeah.
Finders keepers. It's my fart now. That's right.
Yeah. You keep your fart. You go.
Freeze. Tag out Sarah and Jen. I gotta say, this town has embraced the raw food diet. Whole Foods has never been more busy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of raw fish from the river. I just pulled it out and I just tore right into it. That's how much adapted.
Holy shit, that's so raw.
It's like Gollum in The Lord of the Rings, Three Towers.
Right. Dude, you're like the rawest guy in the town.
Yeah, and how about you just catching birds out of the sky with a glove?
Oh, there's one right up there.
Go catch it. I'll snap its neck.
Tag out Luke and Sean. I can't believe you got away.
I remembered my training from you, Sensei.
Well, and you sucked. Like, I never would have asked you, but like in the moment, you just.
I tapped into my inner swan and I kicked his ass.
Yeah.
I saw death down that gullet, man, and I decided not today. Today.
That's what you have to say, you know? Like, I know we moved to this town because the thermals have been so good recently.
Yeah, so sweet. Yeah, I mean that coal plant, fantastic.
But
Sweet. I'm a warm weather bird myself.
Yeah. I'm like a medium weather bird. Like I generally like cold weather, but then like a blanket.
Yeah.
No.
I like warm weather, like 87.3 degrees to 92.1 degrees, and that's what I enjoy.
Sup, bitches, I'm a penguin.
Oh, you one of those cold bitches.
Always cold, always cold. Built to be cold.
Wow, you must be from somewhere cold because you are a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a warm weather bird. I like it when it's hot.
And I'm like kind of like a medium weather bird, so I like it when it's like medium or like cold, and then I have a blanket.
She's kind of like an agnostic, but for weather.
Yeah. You know, it helps me sleep.
It's kind
of
of
would last 2 minutes in Antarctica where penguins live.
We would last longer.
Yeah. I
would.
I might not. I'm a warm weather bird.
It would last okay.
Well, I mean, out of all of us here, yins fly. Why don't you come down sometimes?
Wait,
we will.
Penguin, yins? You're not from Antarctica. Nobody from Antarctica says yins.
Yeah.
Okay, I grew up in the aviary, but it's still cold in my enclosure.
She's not here, right?
You're good.
Yeah, I don't think she's here. All right. We've got to figure out if it's Phoebe or Sally because I can only devote time to one farting person.
Driving me crazy trying to decide between the two.
Well, there's the smelt it, dealt it rule.
Yeah.
There's the denied it, supplied it rule.
Yes.
Sometimes these clash. Like, what do we...
Maybe if we catch them, I don't...
What if we separate them?
All right.
Like,
and then
get
it's just a
between
matter
them.
of time.
We just figure out which one it is.
Yeah, whoever farts, put them in different rooms.
Yeah.
Whoever farts is either stinky or farty. All right.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we just have
Jeremy.
to jump
Cool.
and kidnap 2 of our classmates. That's fine.
All right. We're going to
I'm
put
in.
them. So someone's got to be in the room, though. So, Jeremy, do you want to catch them? Samantha, do you want to be in Phoebe's room or Sally's room? Smart money's on Phoebe.
My money is on Phoebe's farting, so I'm going to be in Sally's room. Save
All
my
right.
nose.
Cut to Sally's room. I don't know why you have me here.
Got to see if you're the one who smelling it or delting it.
I didn't smell it or dealt it.
Why
I
didn't plug in
deny
your
it.
nose?
Just in case you fart.
I'm not gonna fart.
Smelly Samantha.
How dare you?
Well, I don't know. You were around Phoebe last time too.
Oh. How about we need to band together? Even if it is you, the one that's farting, we'll tell them it's Phoebe.
Right.
We'll just lie.
So we'll just pretend like this didn't happen just now.
No, we have to like tell them that it happened, but you didn't fart, even though you totally did. You're disgusting.
I did not do that.
Tag on Sarah and Luke.
That's a Phoebe's one.
I feel like someone is gaslighting us.
Doesn't it feel that way? Is it contagious?
Like, if somebody...
My beautiful child, are you in here being bullied? It is I, your mother, farted Francis.
You own it!
Yes, and I brought you all snacks.
Oh, man.
Snacks.
Cheese
heard
and
there were
asparagus. Yes, the fartiest snacks of all the planet's farty snacks.
My mom makes the best snacks, guys.
Hey, I'm gonna light this fondue pot for the cheese.
Yeah.
I guess they're just having a big old hoot nanny now.
A toot nanny, if you will.
Oh my God, is that a mushroom cloud down there? Oh, those poor people in that high school. Well, I will carry on their legacy. Maybe I'll fly away, fly to the next town.
Bird martial arts!
And scene! Hey, let's bring everybody up who is in the set, the special guest and the lucky draws. I guess you could say that set was a real gas.
Oh.
Hey, so anyway, all the lucky draws, you can go ahead and mute your cameras because this is going to be our really special set with just the special guest. And I'm going to hand over the hosting to Beth Getches, who is the coach for Select Start. Take it away, Beth.
Yay! Hello! So Select Start is going to do 3 short form games that we've worked on specifically for the Zoom format. And for this first one, I am going to swipe right over to Krista.
Hi, everyone. Dating in quarantine is hard. It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
We are going to be playing the Zoom dating game. Now, we have such a lucky contestant. Morgan is going to ask our super eligible bachelors or bachelorettes some questions to find out who they are and if they can be in love. But first, we have to send Morgan out because Morgan doesn't know who these people are. So on the count of 3, we're all going to say bye, Morgan. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Morgan.
Now that she's gone, we asked you guys for some suggestions for our contestants. So first we asked you for your celebrity crush that you, we asked you for the crush that you had, the celebrity that you had a crush on when you were a child. I promise I can words. And you said Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony, which, I mean, I get it. And then we asked you for your favorite fictional character, and you said Winnie the Pooh. And then we asked you for a lame superpower, and you said having a third arm. Which, yeah, it's pretty lame. But we're gonna bring out those bachelors as soon as they know who they are. So let's bring out Rainbow Dash.
Oh no.
Baby. So good to see you, Rainbow Dash. And let's bring out Winnie the Pooh. Great to see you. And let's bring out having a third arm person. Amazing. Now, what's left is to bring Morgan back and let her find the love of her life, because I'm sure they're here. Let's all wave. Let her know we need her.
Well,
Morgan, we have some amazing contestants here. Go ahead and ask them some questions.
Okay. Super important question. Non-quarantine times aside, where would you take me on a first date?
I can start with that one. You shouldn't just be stuck on the ground. You should be in the sky, flying around with the greatest of ease. So I would let you jump on my back and we would take a nice little flight.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Into the sky.
Yeah.
I guess I would say we could hang out outdoors. Take a nice little walk along a path, talk about abstract ideas in childlike ways.
Well, I think first I'd take you to an excellent game of table tennis. Not gonna lie, I have a bit of an edge on that. I think I'd get you one of those extra long hoagies because I can keep the middle up nice and supported real well.
Okay, I do like a game of table tennis.
Do you have any more questions for our contestants, Morgan? I'm sure you're dying to know all about them.
Absolutely. Okay, so another important question. Tell me about a favorite childhood memory.
Great question. Let's start with contestant number 1.
Well, I think my absolute favorite was the first time I was able to change a rainstorm into a hailstorm. That was fun.
Magical. Let's hear from contestant number 2.
I would say that there was a little boy that would visit me in the woods with friends, and sometimes we'd eat food together and tackle issues he was having in a fun way with a tiger friend. It's good times.
Taking food from strangers, always great. Contestant 3.
Well, when I was young, I liked to volunteer a lot. I always like to give an extra hand, Really near and dear to me.
Morgan, I'm sure you have absolutely, you're certain who these people are. But let's ask them one more question. Let's really dig deep.
Yes. Even though I'm so certain, I'm really going to need a clarifying question here. Let's see. Tell me about a favorite hobby of yours.
Let's start with number 1.
Well, I have to say, it's going to be the same as our first date. It's flying. And I take great pride in being able to do that because, not a lot of them like me can.
In my spare time, I am a beekeeper, mainly because I love honey so much. It's just the best. And so I hang out with the bees. Come hang with the bees.
Great, an infamous beekeeper. I totally know what that is.
Oh, he's unbearable, isn't he? No, but my favorite thing to do is, I like to be a trapeze artist, not gonna lie, because I can just do 1 and then 2 And then 3, it's just fantastic. I have a natural born advantage, some might say.
Okay, Morgan, the time has come for you to pick who you would like to continue dating. Let's narrow them down.
Okay. I don't think I can date a glove.
You know, he would need more than the average person.
It's a biological advantage in the trapeze arts. Some people say they have 2 left feet, but 2 righties is nice too.
He'll always be there to give you a hand.
I heard it's aesthetically pleasing when you have things in 3s. So
true. And you know what? Oh, yeah.
I still don't know if I can date a person with 3 hands.
Yay!
Okay, and that being said, I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know if I can date Amelia Earhart.
Ooh, so close, but not exactly human. Actually, definitely not human.
I bet Amelia Earhart was a horse girl.
Probably was. She gives off that vibe.
Well,
She
I
was more of a
couldn't
pony
date a
girl.
bird.
I'm pretty sure she was more of a pony girl, honestly.
Yeah, they love looking at rainbows.
Yeah.
And dashing
I
around.
couldn't date a unicorn. Flying horse.
I love my little
Pony.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
And but I will choose Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finding love.
So romantic. All right, so we're in this next game going to take you to the golden age of radio by playing the game Radio Play. So you're going to see our players tell you a story complete with narration from Sean and sound effects from Brendan and fun character voices from Morgan, Sarah, and Krista. And we got a name of a radio play from our audience beforehand, and that name is The Haunted House of Pepper the Hare. So take it away.
Welcome back to the Kellogg Radio Hour. And tonight we have the harrowing continuations of The Haunted House of Pepper the Hare. When we last left Pepper the Hare, her and a group of friends saw a strange fog coming upon the house. We join them now in the observatory.
Hey, friends, there's a strange fog coming upon the house.
I see that, Pepper. What do you think that is?
Well, who knows? Maybe it's coming up from the swamp I just had installed. You really need to have more manners. Just quit slurping your soup like that.
Well, maybe if I go shake a tree, I'll get a spoon.
It works on Animal Crossing.
It's true. Did you get one?
I did. I got a spoon. I'll eat a little quieter now, Pepper.
I think we should investigate that fog over there.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Ooh, this ground's kind of mushy.
Oh, Pepper, no!
Ah!
Pepper!
Pepper! Oh no.
Oh, wait,
Pepper, you really should have thought twice about installing that baby pool.
Just then, the gang sees a mysterious shadow lurking through the trees.
Whoa.
Pepper, please tell me you bought that on Amazon.
I did not buy that on Amazon.
I'm the brave one. I'll go see what it is.
We'll be right behind you.
Ah! It's a monster!
Oh no!
Oh no, will our perilous crew be able to best the monster, or will it turn into a true monster mash? Tune in next week to find out.
See?
Yay.
That was adorable. So to end our set, we're delighted to play a game called Joke Carousel, based on a Twitter trend you might recognize. Now, obviously, Select Start has a required improvised joke minimum to remain employed at the Comedy Factory, and we want to show you what the writer's room of Select Start looks like. And I, as their comedy supervisor, will be having them report their jokes to me or explain why they don't have one ready for me. So let's get started. I want a joke about Nintendo.
I was gonna write a joke about Nintendo, but I don't share too well.
I was gonna write a joke about Nintendo, but it turns out they're seriously devoted to their IP.
I had a joke about Nintendo, but I had to switch it.
Oh.
All right, I want a joke about Disney.
I was gonna write a joke about Disney, but it turned out a little goofy.
I'm gonna write a joke about Disney, but they sued me for copyright.
All right, I want a joke about T-Rexes.
I was gonna write a joke about T-Rex, but it's a little too sharp in the teeth.
I was gonna write a joke about T-Rexes, but I just couldn't reach for it.
All right, I want a joke about Giant Eagle.
I was gonna write a joke about Giant Eagle, but it wrote itself.
I was gonna write a joke about Giant Eagle, but not enough points.
I was gonna write about Giant Eagle here, but honestly, the one about Shop and Save was better.
Okay. I want a joke about bears.
I was gonna write a joke about bears, but it turned out to be unbearable.
I was gonna write a joke about bears, but it's October, so I'm just gonna sleep on it.
All right. I want a joke about Food Network.
I was gonna write a joke about Food Network, but it was better in the 90s.
I was gonna write a joke about Food Network, but I just didn't have the right ingredients.
I was gonna write a joke about Food Network, but it had to get chopped.
Scene! That's enough jokes. All right, that's their set. Yay, Select Start. Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much. You can check Select Start out again. They have 2 more shows this month. They have one online. It's a special Halloween edition of Arcade Improv Night, and that's on Saturday, October 17th. Or you can see them in person outdoors at Arcade at the Oasis downtown on Monday, October 19th, masked and mic'd. Ooh, comedy show outdoors. Yay, they're 3-dimensional. And all that info is available on Arcade's website, arcadecomedytheater.com, or on this sticky note I wrote. It's all of it. You can come back and you can pause it or just go to the website. Yay! Scott, come back!
Hey, all right. So I want to bring up all the lucky draws, all 10 of you, if you're still here. Anyway, that is our show. Thank you so much to our special guest, Select Start. And thank you for all of you at home that's watching this. And we will be back in 2 weeks with special guest Mini Dungeon. So that will be really fun too. But thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.